Cómo configurar SEO URL en OpenCart. URLs, Amigables y Optimización para Google paso a paso.
Shorter versions of your URL containing the main keyword related to a page. To use SEO URLs in OpenCart, you need to enable them first. Let's explain how this is done. First, go to your admin panel and then System, Settings, and click on the Edit button next to your store. Now go to your Server tab. Find the field called Use SEO URLs. Select Yes, and then click on Save. Next, we will need to edit a file on our server. For this, we'll be using a free FTP client called FileZilla. For this tutorial, we'll be skipping the details on how to access sites using an FTP client. Okay, so we have already connected to our site FTP client. Now we need to locate the htaccess txt and rename the file by removing the .txt part. At the end of the day, we should be left with htaccess only, so it's actually without the .txt add-on. Okay, so your SEO URL should be enabled now, but we still have a little bit more to do in the backend of our OpenCart store. So what we need to do now is go to Design and then SEO URLs. This is where all of our SEO URL entries are listed. You can create new ones, edit, and remove them. For example, let's view the SEO URL for the About Us page in our OpenCart store. The first field is called Query. This is used to designate the exact page you're about to edit with a new SEO URL. In our case, this is information_ID equals 4. This represents the About Us page in a default OpenCart installation, or in other words, this is a non-SEO friendly URL. Now the second field is called Keyword. The keyword is the actual slug that we'll be using for the SEO URL. It's important to remember that the keyword must be entered without spaces, so we should use hyphens instead. Now that we're done, let's see how the current SEO URLs look in our storefront. Scroll down to the footer and then click on the About Us link. Now take a look at the URL. It's now a short and clean URL that eases search engines and improves the user experience. So let's go back to the SEO URL field in our admin panel and make another change. Let's enter the exact same query and add a new keyword. For instance, we can use the-isenslabs-story. Click on Save and go back to the storefront. Right, looks pretty good, right? So this is how the new SEO URLs work in OpenCart. This is a much easier way to modify multiple URLs in your store instead of going back and forth to each category, product information page or manufacturer page and modifying keywords one by one.
Este video espero te haya gustado, espero te sirva. Guárdalo, compártelo. Soy Jordi Ramos.